admin meeting for Thursday, February 12th. And please do some roll call.
Yes. Looks like online we have Andrew Chorney, Christina DeWar, Daniel Stone, Alicia Buckholz, Jill Johnson, Kyla Leonards, Melissa Fisher, Martin Kitston, and MCAT. And in 206, we have Commissioners Slotnick and Vero, Allison France, John Hart, Annie Kathy, Maddie Scott, Chris Lounsbury, Ann Hughes, Andrew Hagemeyer, Tenzin Jose, and Timothy Timlarock.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Before we dive in, do we have any public comment on items not on the agenda? Okay, seeing none, we're going to jump right into our consent agenda. Is there anything on this consent agenda that you want to pull out and chat about?
No, I move to approve the consent agenda.
I'll second that. And once again, call for any public comment on the consent agenda. Okay, seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Great, thank you. Okay, in terms of commission action, our first presenter would be Sam Scott.
Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Dan Stone here. Can you all hear me all right?
Hey, Dan.
Yep.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm subbing in for Sam on this one. He is currently in some interviews right now. So, yeah, this is the grant application. We actually had a chance to speak with the commissioners about this grant application yesterday. But basically, the quick summary is that we are submitting a MGIA grant application, and this would fund a Map Missoula GIS employee in fiscal years 27 and 28. The application requests $121,430 in grant funds, and this would enable us to hire a temporary full-time employee for 2 years. This is a 2-year grant cycle, and that employee would be tasked with continuing to map historical documents in the Missoula Property Information System and really see the Map Missoula project through to completion. And then also as part of this project, the Clerk and Treasurer's Office is contributing $155,862.96 in-kind funding via staff time. So this would be through Sam and I working on this project as well. But that staff time will be dedicated to the project over the 2-year grant term anyway. So regardless of whether we receive the funding, that time will be allocated to the project anyway. But yeah, otherwise the grant doesn't include any local match, doesn't include any federal funds. So really all we're seeking today is board approval for the chair to sign this grant application. And then, yeah, if we are awarded the funds, we will be taking a statement of work back to the BCC.
Thanks. And Dan, so basically in shorthand, this means this will get Map Missoula over the finish line.
Yep, that's the goal.
Fantastic. Hey, would you mind just giving like a 2-sentence, what is Map Missoula for Martin or anybody else who might be wondering what we're signing on for?
Sure, this is the ongoing project that's linking all of historical deeds and other property documents to the Missoula Property Information System, so that'll all be publicly available. So basically all tracts of record, all historical property documents will be linked in that system. So there's the GIS component and then also the historical documents all kind of tied together. So really complete kind of holistic system.
Fantastic. Tremendous transparency.
We're so close.
Yeah, we're
so close.
And
So
this
close.
organization, the MSGIA, has been a funder in the past. So hopefully that will join us in getting this over the finish line.
Yes,
pretty
I
exciting.
move that we sign this this grant application.
I'll second that and ask for any public comment. Okay, seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you all.
Oh my, today's the day.
Just a few interviews for this one.
Yes, 13 interviews for Elections Advisory Committee. So this is request board appoint members. We do have quite a few to go through. At first, we have Marilyn Ryan is a current second alternate member and has submitted a letter of interest seeking reappointment or appointment to active. John Newman, first alternate member, has submitted a letter of interest seeking appointment to active as well. And Rebecca Dawson has submitted a letter of interest seeking reappointment. quite a few applicants. You want to read those names or just go
How about the
through?
recommendation?
Okay.
Thank you. And thanks for tracking this very long and complicated process.
Yes, of course. Request board appoint Marilyn Ryan to a new 3-year active term through January 31st, 2029. Request board appoint new member Chelsea Johnson to a partial active term through January 31st, 2027. Appoint John Newman to an active term through January 31st, 2029. Rebecca Dawson reappoint for 2020 through January 31st, 2029. And sorry.
You're doing great.
Request board appoints a student rep, Sarah Godshall, to partial term through August 31st, 2027. That was our only student applicant. Request for first alternate through January 31st, 2028, Kirk Reed. Second alternate through January 31st, 2029, Scott Anderson. And third alternate through January 31st, 2029, Timothy Graham.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a long and arduous process. And I really appreciate Bradley and Sarah and you for
Yeah,
being
definitely.
part of it.
And talented applicants.
Oh
Really
my gosh,
appreciate
so
that.
many. These are really difficult decisions. So many good people step forward. And a whole bunch of those folks who step forward this time all of our current and past election judges. So these are people
Yes.
who know the election system and have already been volunteering. So we're really fortunate in Missoula that these folks exist and have decided to put their time and effort towards elections.
Absolutely.
I move to approve the recommendations as you said.
Second that. Any public comment? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Thanks, Maddie.
Thank you.
Okay, we have correspondence, and I think this would be something Andrew would want to speak on. It's going fast.
Slotnick doesn't mess around.
Yeah, in the middle.
I know. Having along. Here we are. It's already my turn. So Andrew Hagemeyer with Community Economic Development. We have a letter of interest that we're asking the chair to sign. It's for the letter of interest is to the Environmental Protection Agency, and what it is for them to look at potential water system or wastewater treatment system in the Y for eligibility for a program called the WIFIA loan. So by submitting this letter of interest, the EPA would then take a look at what we're considering and tell us, yeah, this would be eligible for a loan or not. And if they look at it and decide we're eligible for a loan, then they would invite us to apply.
So this is basically asking to be invited to apply.
Yeah.
We're not even applying yet.
Now, it's like a scoping letter, essentially. We send some information along, they
It's like
take
a
a look at
letter
it.
of inquiry.
Yeah.
Funder.
When would they get back to us?
It takes about 60 to 90 days, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Depending on their, capacity. So if we're invited to apply, then what we would do is we would look at the requiremements of application, how it would affect staff capacity, what any costs would be to the county to apply, and then the risk of, because it is a loan, the risk to the county of the loan before we would decide to apply. So we would come back to you and be like, is this the right
So
fit for us?
this is not any, we're not starting a process where we are obligated. This is just exploration.
Yep. Purely great. Yeah. Exploratory.
Explore away.
Explore away. And thanks for digging deep to try and come up with funds for infrastructure at the Y.
Yep. Happy to. Thank you.
Thank you.
With that,
Wow.
I think we're done. I love these new admin meetings. This is other questions out there?
No. No, people are leaving.
Okay.